Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be on 7 reasons you might feel like a frumpy mom. I'm titling this because I know we've all, as moms, probably had, maybe not just once, but multiple times, I know I have, where I've had this moment where I'm like, I feel kind of frumpy today. I don't feel good about myself. I don't feel beautiful. I don't feel like I'm put together, and just this kind of like, feeling about myself. I hope you can relate to that feeling. So I thought, hey, maybe I could share some reasons why we might go through those phases of feeling like that and help and encourage you with that. So before we get into that video, I want to share my heart for why I would like to start sharing some styles, some makeup, some confidence kind of videos. Because I love style, I love makeup, I love thrifting, and I wanted to kind of incorporate some of those videos on my channel, but I was thinking like, how can I be helpful? How can it be more than just like me showing an outfit, which those kind of videos can be helpful sometimes, but how can I like be truly helpful? And my heart is, I thought, for moms, because so often us as moms, we're so busy taking care of everybody else that sometimes we struggle with taking care of ourselves and looking and feeling our best and feeling beautiful. And so I was like, I could make some videos that could be helpful for moms. I'm a mom, so why not help other moms in this area? So that is my heart for this. But also I want to just say, I want these videos to be positive and to be encouraging. And also I want to share them from the standpoint that this is just like my advice. This is my opinion on these topics. I never want anyone to watch a video of mine on these topics and feel like, oh, I'm not doing enough for myself, or feeling bad about themselves, because I know that can sometimes be the tendency when we watch videos on these kinds of content, just because it can be like, oh, these things you should do to take care of yourself kind of thing. And it's like, well, what if you don't do all those things? Or what if you don't really want to do all those things? Is that bad? It's like, no, it's not bad. It's like every mom is different. So I know that every mom that may be watching this video is not going to be exactly like me. Many of you may be like, I don't like makeup, or I don't really like going shopping, and that's totally okay. So I want you to take the advice that's helpful to you and leave the rest. If it's like, that doesn't really apply to me, or that doesn't interest me, that's totally okay. My way is not the 100% right way. That's the beauty of style and makeup. It's like not one right way. It's a creative process, and we figure out what works for us and leave the rest. So I just want to share that. Also, I want you to know I'm not stopping any of my biblical teaching videos or Christian advice videos. Those are the most important on my channel. But I also was like, this could be something fun I could do, and something hopefully that will be helpful to other moms. So after that, I got that out of the way. Let's get into this video. So first reason is, maybe you're feeling frumpy right now because you don't know where to begin with style and makeup. Maybe when you were younger, maybe a teen or a young adult, this wasn't a priority in your life, or you never learned how to wear makeup or what clothes looked good on you. And so now maybe you're thinking and considering it, but you just don't know where to begin. Hopefully my videos will help you, so please be sure to subscribe. But also, there's so many other YouTube channels out there that have makeup videos, that have style videos. There's books out there. So just look at it as an opportunity to start small and start learning. This is an area where we can definitely learn, right? It's not like anybody magically knows how to do makeup or how to dress for them. Like, it's something we all learn, and sometimes it's at different phases in life where we are interested in learning about those things. And I bet many of you, if you don't know where to start, you might even have friends in your life that would like love and adore to be asked by you to help them or help you with your style and your makeup. Like, I know if I had a friend that was like, hey, like, I want to start wearing makeup, or like, I want to get better at my makeup, would you give me some tips or something? Not that I'm most amazing at makeup. I would be like, yes, come over, let's do this, let's have a girl. Like, I'd be so excited. So I bet you may have friends like that in your life as well. The second reason you may be feeling frumpy is because you lack confidence, okay? These are the women that maybe you're looking at the way you would like to dress, but you just have this negative self-talk in your head. Well, I could never do that because I don't know, I just couldn't wear that, or wouldn't look good on me, or I'm not the desired size that I want to be. So I could never do that. Or maybe you lack confidence And so you're dressing in a way that's kind of hiding your feminine beauty because you're worried about the attention you might receive. And I'm not talking about like dressing in a seductive way. I'm just saying maybe you feel like if I ever wore a dress, like it would bring all this attention to me because I don't wear dresses. And so I don't want that attention. And I just want to encourage you to find your confidence in Christ. I feel like the issues of maybe how we feel about ourselves with how we dress or look and all those things, like it stems from the heart and where we're finding our confidence from. Are we finding it from like what popular cultural opinion says women should look like, or are we finding it first and foremost from the Lord? And the Lord has to be like our anchor when it comes to confidence. So number 3 reason you might be feeling frumpy is your closet is full of outdated clothes or clothes that don't fit you anymore. Okay, there is nothing like feeling frumpy when you have a clothing item in your closet that doesn't fit you. Get rid of those things. I mean, I just recently had a skirt I put on and it was too tight. And I was like, I feel terrible about myself. Why is this skirt tight? I don't know why it was. If I've gone a little bigger or it shrunk, I don't really know. But I was like, I kept it in my closet for a few weeks, and then I realized I need to get rid of this. This is not helping me go back to confidence, feel confident when I have a skirt in my closet that is too tight for me. Get rid of those things. If you have a bunch of clothes from high school or your early 20s and you're like me in your 30s, get rid of those things. You don't need them anymore. Many of us have so many clothes in our closet that we like never do anything with, and they just need to be gone. You will feel so much better if you get rid of those things. Next thing. Number 4 is you're in a rut with how you're wearing your makeup or your hair. Again, maybe you're wearing the same hairstyle that you've worn when you were in your early 20s and you're older now and you're like, I'm changing and I don't necessarily want the same style. So maybe it's time to freshen things up. Maybe your makeup, you want to go back to learning a little bit more on how to change up your makeup and wear it in a way that makes you feel fresh and feel new. Because I feel like when we learn new things about our hair or makeup or style, it kind of puts a little pep in our step because it's something different to try. So that's just an option to look into if you're feeling kind of frumpy. The next one, and I want to do a whole video on this because I feel like this is like a whole topic in and of itself, something I've been thinking about recently. But another reason you might be feeling frumpy is you are going through a transitional period in your womanhood journey. Okay, I know this sounds like big and out there, but I really think we as women go through transitional periods in our life where we may change in how we want to dress, how we want to look. And a lot of it may be related to our lifestyle or age or whatever that may be. I know I had a phase right after I had my first daughter where I felt kind of frumpy and I kind of had to like freshen myself up a little bit. I think I got my hair cut maybe. I can't remember maybe that was before I had my daughter. But also I felt like this little bit of frumpy in the last few years. And I think part of it is I'm 34 now. I'm not in my 20s anymore. So I want to change. I want to be a little bit more elegant in the clothes I wear. And I feel like this is totally normal. All right, I'm not going to say anymore because I want to do a full video on this. Number 6 reason you might be feeling frumpy is you're struggling to prioritize caring for yourself. Whether that's like getting enough sleep. I mean, there's nothing like being exhausted and feeling like you don't look your best. You know, maybe you have a new baby at home or you're just super busy and you're struggling to eat well and you're struggling to exercise. And it can be so overwhelming when we're trying to do all the things, but also take care of ourselves. And I'm speaking from experience because this is something I constantly deal with as a single mom. It's like, I want to take care of myself, but also like, I just want to relax on the couch because I'm tired, you know? And so I guess we just have to start small with that. And, you know, we're going to have times where we fail. Like yesterday, I was really tired and I had too many sweets in the evening and my self-control went down. And so that wasn't me that was me. What am I trying to say? I was not taking care of myself very well last night. But you know, we make mistakes, we get back up, we try again. Sometimes we have to start over and over and over again our exercise plan because we get off the bandwagon, and that's okay. I think just what matters is we get back on the bandwagon and start prioritizing ourselves, because I know that even when I do start exercising, I automatically feel better about myself, even if like nothing has changed about myself physically. I just know like I'm moving in the right direction and I just feel better. Last reason you might be feeling like a frumpy mom is because you're comparing yourself to others. You've gone down the trap of comparison with social media, with Pinterest, with YouTube, with even maybe online shopping. You're starting to feel discontent because you're comparing yourself to others. And if there's something I can say, one thing I've learned about comparison, sometimes we're comparing ourselves to others based on the outcome of what they have. But if you were to look at what it took to get to that place, the values, the priorities, the time invested to be that way, we wouldn't really want to do that, okay? So, for example, what if I'm like, I wish I was more tan because, I want to be that California girl, tan girl. But you know what I've learned about myself? I used to like wearing self-tanner when I was like in my 18, 19. I had the time for that. I had the energy. I didn't mind if sometimes I had splotches on my wrist and stuff. Well, it did bug me, but I was willing to put up with that. Now I'm like, I hate the smell of tanner. I don't really want to take the time to do that. So I don't need to compare myself to other women if I don't even want to do that with my time. Ultimately, we have to stop the comparison by telling ourselves, God created me unique and different, and I'm just not going to be the same as everybody else, and that's okay. I can just appreciate what God's given me. If you have a healthy body, if you have a functioning body that works well, then that is something in and of itself to be just so thankful for, because not everyone is in that place in life. And so stop comparing yourself. Just be thankful for the way God made you. It goes back to that confidence issue. Where do we find it from? Do we find it from God or what other people are telling us we should look like? And so that's where I want to end this video. Let me know your thoughts. Have you ever felt like a frumpy mom? And if so, what did you do about it? And also, if there's a specific topic that you would like me to do a video on in this kind of style videos, let me know. If there's something like you're like, oh, this would be nice to have help with, let me know. I would love to hear your input. Alrighty guys, I'll see you all in my next video. Talk to you later. Bye.